Uh, yeah, yeah. And we're here on a Tuesday night. It does appear that we are coming through. You know how we do. Everything is going to be all right between me and you, and we crew. Always, we going to do this thing each and every, all days. I am so glad to be here in front of this cam, and I don't care what nobody say. There won't be scams, be and run. But what we talk about tonight is that the fact that thieves don't care about your rights, and they don't care about the laws or the rules. So we got to make sure that we stay away from fools who have no respect for things that don't belong to them. Yeah, you're going to get stemmed. You might have get hemmed up. You might have got caught out there with some thief that really didn't care about none of the things that belong to you. So let's see what we going to do. We're going to make sure that we get people like that out of our lives. Well, husbands and wives. It could be anybody. It could be your best friend from back in the day. Yeah, but yo, you got to extend your mind to make it grow. And everybody got to get vetted that you know. It don't matter if your mom or your dad, if they told you how to steal, then you know you're doing bad. But it happens out here. So what you going to do? What you going to do? Well, it does appear that we got to do better for ourselves. And if we don't do that, we are small like elves. In the big grand scheme of things, kings and queens, yo, these are the things that we got to learn. Yeah, wait my turn. I'm going to wait till it's time to get mine before I shine. But I don't know if you're going to do the same. So we're going to talk about how we run game. Yeah, what's your name? My name is Sun752, the sun here. Yeah, you know how we do. Yeah, it does appear that we could be the best that we ever was. Yo, what's going on with y'all? Yo, what's up, cuz? And when I say cuz, I'm not talking about the blue, no bloods and crips. Yo, I ain't trying to let it slip. I can't let the things like that get in my life because I got to make sure that I always get the light. Yeah, the light is the knowledge. College is something that I went to, and I do believe that that's something that I have to achieve. What's up, y'all? How we doing? How y'all feeling tonight, man? I know I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like what? Feeling like real men and women should. It's all good. Tonight, Pretty Petty Tuesday, the Daily Go Getterism Show, and we are talking about locks are only for honest people. Locks are only for honest people. You know who taught me that? Back in the day, some thieves, some crackheads, some professional cat burglars, as they call themselves, they taught me that locks are only for honest people. People who want to steal for you or who are going to steal from you, they don't care about no locks. They don't care about no cops. They don't care about no alarms. They don't care about any security. They came to scope out what they wanted, and they're going to make sure that they go and get what they want full throttle. They may have to wait a little while. They may be able to get in quick and get out quick, and you'll never know. But they're going to come and get what they came to get, and there's nothing you can really do about it as long as you are on their radar. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. The question that I have for y'all is, that lack of respect for other people's property and for rules and laws, does it cross over into other areas of your life? In other words, you know how they say, the old heads always says, the old heads always said, if you'll steal, then you'll lie. Or if you lie, you'll steal. Now, I don't know. I think if you steal, you're probably going to have to lie. I'm not so sure that if you lie, then you have to steal. But I'm going to ask y'all, what y'all think about it. We're going to talk about that. Like, if a person is a thief, if a person is a kleptomaniac, if a person is somebody who can't keep their hands to themselves or can't walk past something that they want without taking it for themselves, does that cross into other areas of their lives of importance? Like, is it the case that because you steal from people, does that mean that you'll cheat on your love, cheat on your spouse? Does it mean that? Like, do the two go together, or do they not have anything to do with each other? So let's talk about it. Okay, let's do it. You know what? It's been a while since I did the intro, so let's go ahead and do the intro. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this the daily, it's the daily go getimism show. We do this every single day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show, we are talking about locks are only for honest people. Locks are only for honest people. When an honest person sees a lock, then they fall back because they know that that's something that was intact for somebody else. So that means you shouldn't break in. But if you are a thief, yeah, there won't be no faking. You're gonna take what is ever behind the closed door, locked door. You don't give a shit no more. So you came to get what you're gonna get, and it's gonna be hot like a furnace and set that's set to 105, and that's inside of the crib. How you gonna survive? All right, so that's how it's going down, y'all. What up, my peoples? T. Carey, right? Morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And Stacy White, thanks for coming on through, holding it down for the D. Yeah, that's right. I see you. Spaghetti was good. And PS3, what's going on PS3? And also Daniel Ride, what's good? And Felipe Figueredo, tu sabendo? Okay. Emily Dunlap is in the house. Wow, she about to turn it out. What up, Emily? What's good? She says, starting with those bars tonight. I hear you. Track number 4. What's going on, fam? You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. And she says, Carrie, if this side chat goes on much longer, you need to shut it down. And junk. Or is that junk? Okay. Hello, I'm from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You should visit it. It's a wonderful country. If you support the Palestinian, of course, Palestinian cause, do like this. Well, I do support Palestine. I do stand with Palestine and the Palestinians. All right. What up, TRF Group LTD? What's good? And Sultan, Free Palestine. All right. Semi-evolved Neanderthal. Semi-evolved Neanderthal. What's good? And my man Art of Mind 559. What's good? My people, my peoples, my people. And Dirtbag Dustin. What up? Says, I'm just waiting for the crying. I'm just waiting for the crying. Wow. And Trace Del Rio. Trace Del Rio say, have you ever tried human meat? Oh, God, y'all so dumb. Y'all so dumb. Y'all be trolling on some old crazy shit. You know what I mean? But at least, hey, you got me to read it. You got me to read it, so that ain't bad. Listen, tonight we talking about locks are only for honest people. I mean, when you really think about it, it makes sense. When you really think about it, it makes sense. Locks are for honest people. When you are a person that doesn't steal, that doesn't scheme on people, that doesn't have the first inclination to cheat, lie, steal, take something that doesn't belong to them. When you have respect for the rule of law, when you have respect for other people's properties, of the ways that people feel and the way that they secure their things, you're not going to, unless you really decide like today, I'm going to take something that doesn't belong to me because I had the opportunity to do it. I'm not going to get caught and I really, really want it. Other than that, you're going to keep it moving. You're going to keep it moving. You know, like you see a bike, a regular bicycle, I don't know, 10 speed, 12 speed, 15, 18, whatever. You see a bike is locked up. It has the big horseshoe lock on it. It's locked up to a gate or a bike rack. You see it locked up. You're not going to try to take the bike. But if you're a thief, you're just waiting for the opportunity to take the bike. You're going to act like the bike is yours. Find a way to cut the lock off. You know what I mean, and take the bike because that's what you do. You're a thief. So other people who have things that you want are only there to service you. You're going to make sure that you proactively go out and take what doesn't belong to you. Because honestly and arrogantly, you believe that everything belongs to you. Like you should have it all, but you should pay for none of it. So let's get into it. Ryan says, how about a 21 speed? I don't know. How about one? Is there such thing as a 21 speed bike? Well, if there is one, shout out to the 21 speed. What up, Ryan? Thanks for coming through. So locks are only for honest people. Let me see. First of all, do y'all agree with that? Do you believe that locks are only for honest people? Or do you think that locks are symbolic and apply to everybody? Do you think that even a thief will keep it moving if they see that something is locked up tight and secure and all of that? A lot of people, some of y'all may have home alarm systems, surveillance cameras, you know what I mean? Door sensors, window sensors. You open up the door as soon as you come in the crib. Such as back door alarm, front door unarmed, that kind of thing. You may, have an alarm system in your house to make sure that nobody comes in and steals your thing. And you may have what do they call it when if your alarm goes off, it calls the police? You may what do they call it? Monitoring, home monitoring. So you may feel like, my crib is good because I got an alarm and, they call the cops. And maybe with today's technology, maybe you have cameras set up in your house so you can see if somebody is in your house. You can see maybe you have a Ring doorbell, the brand name doorbell, so you can see if somebody is messing with somebody's car out on the sidewalk, and you can also see who comes to your door. And all of these things are security measures that you may have in your home. Do you think that will prevent you from being robbed? I had a home alarm system and I got robbed anyway. Crib locked up tight with the alarm with the alarm on. Guess what? I still got robbed. I believe it was an inside job. An inside job. Yeah, I had the enemy right here in the crib. I could never prove it. Nobody is going to admit to it, but the circumstances were awfully fishy. Want to hear about it? I might tell you about it, but y'all gonna have to request it. Other than that, I'm gonna just keep that to myself. All right. Brennan Quick says, look directly at your head, and now I'm blind in my left eye. Oh, well, all right, Lisa Lopez. You blind in your left eye, and I creep. Yeah. So, all right, bet. Ryan says, how about a 21? Okay, what is that? Najwa Al-Jader says, what goes around comes around. Facts. And I'm sorry for butchering your name. I apologize for that. All right, Max Payne says, you need surveillance for the have-nots. For the have-nots. Yeah, I mean, respectfully, and there's never anything wrong with taking extra steps towards securing your home. How can something be wrong with that? That's a great thing to do. My question is, does it work? A long time ago, a friend of mine who worked for ADT. He was an independent authorized agent. So he was authorized to sell ADT, Sloman Shield. What are the other security companies that will alarm companies that will arm your home? Anyway, he sold those alarms. And you know what he told me? He said, when you have an alarm system in your house, you know how people will put, my house is protected by ADT or Sloman Shield. They'll put like the stickers in their window or on their door or maybe on their lawn. They'll take the little alarm. Lawn. What do you call it? The little signs, the lawn signs, and let everybody know. Look, yo, don't try to break in my house because my home is armed. He told me, do not do that. Yes, we will provide you with all those stickers and those lawn signs and all of that, but don't use them. He said, because a good thief already knows. They know how to disarm the alarm. They know how to get around their alarm system. So if they know what kind of alarm you have up front, then they already have the drop on how to rob your house. So you just made it easier for them. Now they don't have to figure it out. He said the best way to do it is to just get the alarm system and let them figure it out when it's too late. So it will at least take them a while to figure out, well, I don't know if this is a Sloman Shield alarm, a ADT alarm, Pinkertons, I don't know, a Wells Fargo, whatever alarm system it is. He told me, don't let them know up front. And it cemented my slogan that alarms are only for honest people, because honest people are going to look like, oh, such and such has an alarm in their house. So yeah, I ain't gonna mess around with that. Just like the alarm in your car has. Now, I think almost all cars have an alarm now. Factory alarm system for most new cars. Has that stopped any cars from being broken into? Has it stopped any cars from being stolen? Has it stopped any cars from being vandalized? It hasn't. It hasn't. Smash and grab, take the stuff out of it. Listen, all my cars have an alarm system. And at least 2 of them have been broken into. 2 of them last year. I think maybe, I'm trying to think. Did one of them get broken? One of them got broken in this year. It's kind of pathetic too. Kind of pathetic because they didn't, back in the day, we were used to cars being broken into. They would take your radio. You had to pull out radio. You forgot to pull it out. They pulled it out for you. That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They would take all your tapes and CDs, whatever you had in the car. They would take all of that stuff. And they saw that you had an alarm. They didn't care. They did not care. Broke in, got around the alarm system. Maybe the alarm went off. Maybe it didn't. Didn't even matter. In 2022, I had just got my car. I just got a new car in 2022. 3 weeks. Was it a whole 3 weeks? It might have only been 2. 3 weeks, because I got the car around my birthday. I got a new Lexus. I was like, yeah, I always wanted a Lex. I'm gonna push a Lex. 3 weeks later, they took my catalytic converter out of my Lex. I was like, what? Damn. 3 weeks later? 3. The alarm went off. When I went to go, I didn't even know that the car had been broken into. I thought somebody hit it because it looked like it was a hit on the driver's side rear. Went to go start the car up. Whoa! You know how it sounds when you get your catalytic converter stolen. They ain't care about that alarm. Alarms are for good people. Alarms are for honest people. Alarms are for people who don't want to go to jail, deal with the cops, get in trouble. Thieves don't care about that. They're going to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better at it. John Russell, what's good? He says, do me a favor. Max Payne says, I don't like poor people. Okay. Stacy says, home monitoring in the apartment. Mm-hmm. Dirtbag Dustin says, you still go to jail for defending yourself. Depends on what the circumstance is. Artemon says, 2 pit bulls and ring, and someone is always home. Somebody being in the crib is really your best defense against theft. Unless the people in your home are the ones stealing. No offense to you. But yeah, it happens sometimes. You know what I mean? Chip Collector says, that's why I don't invite anybody over. Well, that's a sad thing to not be able to invite anybody over your house. But if that's what you feel you have to do, then do it. Chris says, peace and love from Texas. Shout out to Texas. FMX MX says, what's up, Bobby Johnson Jr. the third? And Landon Jazz says, I just got muted for defending myself from being bullied, and they started lying about me. That's crazy. Oh, in a different stream. Well, I mean, you here now. Everything good? We good? Oh, yeah, brakes. Yes, that was an alarm system. Thank you. I couldn't think of it anymore. Good looking. Jacksonville Kid says, can we hear more of those soulful bongo beats? I got you. I'll hook you up. Chip Collector says, those are just for advertisement. Yeah, those stickers and lawn and the lawn signs. Yeah. They are definitely for advertising for the company, but they will mess around and get you robbed anyway. My brother Keith Tyler is all up in the house. Yo, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming out up on a late night. Yeah, I know how you do. That's my brother around the corner. Yeah, that's my crew. What up? A club for the car? Buy a dog? Word. Connor Ryan says, having more than one cares? Or did you mean having more than one car? All right, Chip Collector says we should adopt the Chinese law, thieves losing an arm. Yeah, if you catch them. The thing is, most thieves don't get caught. Zach Miracle, not Miracle, but Miracle says Dana White oiled. Okay, I ain't fucking with that. All right. Okay. Yo, do me a favor, Zach. Stop spamming. Yo, goddamn, stop spamming. Yo, you wrote it one time. You don't have to write it 4 or 5. Yo, if you keep doing this shit, you're out this live. We don't play that thing. You can't mess up the chat. I don't care what you say, even if you talk that shit that's gay. Yo, you can hang around. I ain't gonna move you. But if you keep doing that shit, yo, this groove is gonna go in a different direction. I can't have you fucking up the chat because it's a distraction. All right. PK Wright says, I had 4 security cameras and a dog. That's what's up. Who believes says, anyone else see the dark figure move behind, bro? No, and there is no dark figure. All right, Jim H says, your mom says hi. So your mom says hi too. She really says hi. I mean, she be saying hi. I'd be like, she on the mic saying hi. She's on the mic. She only need one mic. Shout out to, you only need one mic. One mic. She only need one mic. If she says that's me, she be going down hard. Yeah, she long D. All right, Star Small says, what's good, son? Am I late? Man, you ain't, nah, we good. We ain't even get dressed yet. We about to, though. Felix Jeff says, yes, I see ether behind you. You see ether behind me? You see ether? Emily says, who believes it may be Crystal? If you see something, it's his cat. I ain't fucking with y'all. All right. Zach says had the spam for the freestyle. All right, as long as you don't do it no more. Felix Jeff says dark figure behind. Okay, all right, that's how y'all skip. Yeah. Jim H, what up? That's right. Chip Collector. Nas one mic. You know, she says she only need one. Look me dead in my eyes, like only need one mic. I said, well. Go ahead, ma. Spit that shit. Use a lot of spit. Hands too. Both of them. Do you? All right. Yeah, baby. I couldn't be mad at her. I couldn't be mad at her when she made me so happy. First Last says your black cat keeps moving around in the back. Lucero says believe in Jesus, rapture soon. Okay. All right. Chip Collector, man, I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope you feeling like a real man should too. All right, let's do this. Let's get dressed. It's time for us to get dressed. Yes, and take off the sun, the necklace. Yeah, it's time for us to get dressed right now. Y'all know how we do, and y'all know just how. So, let me put my shit on. It's time for us to make this thing right. Okay. That's one. And that's two. All right, I'm good. Yeah. Looking right. Feeling that. All right. So which one y'all want to roll with? For those of y'all who never been to this show, we all rock the cow bone necklaces. These are cow bone beads, cow bone necklaces. You see the design, you know the vibes. We get it popping. So you can rock the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right. Which one you like? I said the one on the right, the one in the middle, the one on the left. Which one is deaf? This is the one on the left. Look at those designs. You like that? Cow bones, baby. This is the one in the middle. Maybe you like that. Almost like a totem pole. And that's the one on the right. You like that? Look at it shining, baby. It's shining. So which one y'all want? Stacy White says left. That would be this one. I'm sorry. That would be this one. That's the one on the left. TK Wright says right. That's the one. That's this one. All right. What we got? What the Chip Collector says, what do they represent? These are called struggle beads. For all my people that represent the struggle out there. Whatever your struggle is, whatever you're going through, whatever you think about, whatever you have to work through, your trials, your tribulations, and your triumphs, all of that. These are struggle beads. And we all have struggle. You might be struggling with love. You might be struggling with school. You might be struggling with your job. You might be struggling with your family. You might be struggling with your friendships, your partnerships, your relationships, your career. You might be struggling with your inner demons. You might be struggling with your past. You might be struggling with your health. You might be struggling with a lot of things. These are struggle beads. So which one? Star said right. All right, so we got 2 for right. Is that what we got? Only all right, come on. We got 2 for right. Only need one more. One more right, and look, one more right, and we gonna get right. We can get on with the show after that. Do you wear that because of Axuma from Street Fighter? Nah. All right, we got 2 for right, 2 for left. 2 for left. All right, we need a tiebreaker. Who's going to break the tie? Chip Collector says it ain't wrong if it's right. All right, so it looks like. Wait a minute, doesn't it look like right? Okay, we got. John said left. TK Wright says left. Emily says right. Star says right. Stacy says left. I think left is winning. It looks like left won. All right. We're going to do the left. Do the knowledge. All right. Stick your neck out. There you go. Uh-oh. Somebody looking good tonight. All right. Let's get the ocular proof. Give y'all some visuals to let you know how y'all looking out here. What we got? Okay. Well, looky here. Look at you looking good, looking right tonight. Everything is looking good, looking real bright. You're looking game tight. Yeah, the women and the men, everything is going to look real good. Yeah, I send those pictures to you. Yo, take a screenshot and let them know that you was on the DG show, giving it all you got. Yeah, the ladies looking beautiful, looking pretty, looking lovely, looking gorgeous, looking sweet out there. And the brothers looking handsome, looking suave, looking debonair, looking smooth out there. Looking like they trying to pick up something. They trying to take something home. This is right. Get a screenshot, baby. Get a screenshot. You're looking good out here. Looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Real good. Yeah. Looking good tonight. And let's get it going on. Let's make it tight. Looking good tonight. Y'all know how we do. Looking good tonight. 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 Looking. My people's looking good right where they stood. Everybody's looking good right in the hood. Yo, we go down the street looking fresh. Yo, nobody come to me. None contest. Everything is gonna be all right. Not getting arrested, not being nobody that anybody bested. You can't be better than the God. You can't do nothing if you don't work hard. You can't come off like you are the one. You can't mess around with the God. You can't get beside. You think it's gonna be all right. I say it every night. And I mean that shit because it's legit. Sun 752 daily go get 'emism. Yeah, that's the sign behind. Yeah, it's the sign of the time. We do this thing like we the brothers and do it better than anybody other. Yo, this is where you came to rock and we gonna do that shit. Yeah, you might be in shock. You didn't know that it was going down like this. But you down on my list. I said all right, now we ready. Locks are for honest people only. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Get 'Emism Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Emism Show, we are talking about locks are for honest people only. Or should I say, locks are only for honest people. Locks are only for honest people. All right, let's go. All right. What we got? All right. All right, John Smith says, you going for the Jumanji look? Nah, man, I created this look. Don't nobody out here. You ain't going to see these beads nowhere. You're not going to see them. You know, ain't nobody rocking like that. The smiley face and the enter button. That's what's up. Gracie Pike, what up? Okay. I thought you had it on your phone keyboard. Just a few more minutes. Hey, this is good. That's what's up. Just a few more minutes. That's a dope name. Just a few more minutes. Star says we've got locks, but thieves are common here. Once had someone break into my car. I was pissed, but I felt bad when I saw he even took my Dunkin' from earlier in the morning. I could tell he was hungry. Damn. That's what's up, Stace. Thanks for the compliment. She said you look nice in that chair. What's up? That's what's up. TK Wright says in my last house, cars were broken into all the time. Woo. And she says now I can leave my car unlocked if I wanted to. I always think it's interesting when people say, "Yo, I don't even really have to lock. I don't even have to lock my doors. I don't really have to, lock my car and all of that kind of shit." I mean, technically, I don't have to either, but I leave it open to somebody to have the opportunity. Because sometimes people, a thief would just go down the street, trying everybody's car. Like, oh, look, I got one. Got one. Got one. Yeah, I found me a car. Now I feel like a star. I'm going to take all of this change and I'm going to always rearrange. Now, when my car got broken into, all they stole was the change out of the middle console. There was more change in the ashtray. Yeah, I have an older car. And it has an ashtray. And I don't smoke. So all of the change for like tolls and stuff, it was in the ashtray. They didn't even see that. I had a whole camera, I had a HD camera. It was an older one, but it was still, when you use the phone camera on the camera on your phone, and it's really good, but it doesn't have a wide lens. You know what I mean? When you use a real camera, what kind of camera they call it? My vocabulary is challenged tonight. I'm not remember terminology and all that kind of stuff, but it was a good camera, and that was in the glove compartment. They ain't take that shit. My radio is also a DVD player and all of that shit. It's an aftermarket joint, but it's a nice Apple Play, Android Play. I got a box in the back in the trunk. It was a quick smash and grab. They didn't even smash. I don't know how they got in the car because the alarm was alarmed. The car was alarmed. But you can't stop a thief. They're gonna get into your shit. The alarm was probably going off, but he got what he wanted and kept it moving. Let me see. Do you train jujitsu? No, I don't. The only martial arts I've ever taken in my life was Taekwondo. I took Taekwondo back in the 90s. It was the dopest thing. You know what I mean? It was the dopest thing. I used to just like to spar. Just, you spar, you just get to fuck people up. Star says car theft is a real problem over in Newark. They be stealing cars every day. Newark is crazy with the car theft. That's why the car insurance is through the roof in North Jersey. Newark, like, what is up with them and stealing cars? Like, what is that? Like, for them to make a whole movie called New Jersey Drive, just because of Newark, they be like stealing cars in Newark is like a religion. The bricks, the oranges, that shit crazy. All right, stars. Okay, says by the end of the week, your car already at the docks, ready to be shipped out. Wow. Star says the only safe car to leave the keys in the ignition is a PT Cruiser. Like, they ain't gonna take that shit, huh? Stacy says instead of liking and sharing and commenting, they would steal your content on your gram or your timeline. You know what? That's actually true because I don't repost anything. All my posts are original. And I've gone to other people's pages and saw my shit. They just straight reposted it. Ain't give no credit, no share, no nothing. So you are right about that. But I tell you what, I wasn't thinking about that at all. Emily says, Star Smith, I love that PT Cruiser. They have that old antique look to me. The PT Cruiser looked like the car from the Munsters to me. It looked like a smaller version. Remember the car that was on the Munsters? You know what I mean? That's what a PT Cruiser looked like to me. I almost bought one of them whack ass cars. All right. GP Studio Music says my grandpa used to keep a fake lock to keep the honest people honest, and that will work because an honest person they not looking for no smoke. They might take the opportunity, like, look, the Lord done sent me $20 just laying right there on the table. Nobody else around. But here's what crackheads taught me. Crackheads taught me never steal anything when you were the only one there, because then they can always trace it back to you. Like nobody else was here, and it was here before you got here, and it was gone when you left. So crackheads always waited until there were 3 or 4 or more people in an area, and then they would steal something. Because you could never say, well, how you know, how you know it was me? It was more people than me here. He was here, he was there, she was there. I didn't take it. That's for sure. But I don't even see why you blaming me when there was other people here and nobody saw anybody take anything. But there were other people here. So I don't, y'all, you need to go. You know, one thing about Thieves is that they will put on a really, really good Oscar, Emmy, or Tony worthy performance. I first of all, I don't steal. I ain't into all of that. I don't steal. I ain't never do that. I was raised right. You know, I'm honest, blah, blah, blah. I would never steal anything. Or then you have the crying, pleading thief. Oh my God, I can't believe you said, why would you accuse me of doing something like that? I love you. I would never, ever do no shit like that. I would steal from you. I would never do no shit like that. I'm gonna help you look for that shit. I'ma help you look for it. I'ma help you look. Yeah, a good thief will help you look for the shit that they just stole. Can't find it anywhere. Man, one time my cousin stole my whole paycheck. It was time for us to get paid. We had a family business and I did payroll. So I was paying everybody. Everybody had envelopes. I gave everybody their money. Everybody got paid cash. My cash was laying on the desk. I went to go answer the door or something like that. And when I came back, my money was gone. And I was like, yo, what's going on here? And, you know, everybody's like, look, I ain't taking money. I don't know what you talking about. You know, I said, look, ain't nobody leaving here until I find my money. It was right there when y'all came into this office and now it's gone. I'm not going nowhere. Well, my cousin had just took out the trash. And he just came back into the office. And I'm thinking like, my cuz wouldn't rob me. My cuz would not rob me. He wouldn't do that shit. So I said, everybody wait here for a second. And I went out into the hallway to the back near the basement where the trash was. Don't you know, I get to the trash can, the trash bag. I open up the trash bag. The money is right on top of the trash. I said, well, I'll be a motherfucker. So I took my money, put it back in my pocket, came back into the office like, yo, man, who got my money? I'm still playing it off. Yo, who took my money? You know what I mean? Y'all need to stop playing with me. I already knew my cousin had took out the trash. It has his signature all over it. So I'm like, all right, well, we're about to go home. My cousin was standing right here. Looking innocent, like, I'm ready to go. I cocked back. Wow! Took that jaw all the way out. He fell like, oh. They was like, no, oh, chill. I'm like, listen, I can't fucking believe my own fam did this shit to me, but he did. He did. And, you know, that's when I realized, like, yo, your own fam will do you in. But my cousin was a straight thief. He was a straight thief and wasn't trying to be talked out. He couldn't be talked out of stealing. But he was going to take my whole check. I was going to go home on that Friday broke as a joke. And he didn't care. Okay. I mean, I had other money saved. But come on, man. You know, when you just get paid, you feel, if somebody take your whole check, you're going to feel broke. I don't care how much money you got in the stash, in the bank, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? You just work for your whole money. You know what I mean? 2 weeks and you get nothing? Nah. Hold on, man. Let me cue y'all up on here. By the way, man, y'all can call into the show. If you like to call into the show and add your 2 cents, if you like to talk about what we got going on tonight, we're talking about locks are only for honest people. I invite y'all to call in. The number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Call 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. You can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. Daily Go Getimism Show. 319-527-6199. Matter of fact, I'm going to pin the number. I'm going to pin. I'm going to put the number in, and then I'm going to pin. Put the number in, and then I'm a pin. I said, put the number in, and then I'm a pin. All right. Boom. All right. We good. All right. It's pinned. If y'all want to call in, by the way, this is a totally interactive show, and it's a totally uncensored show. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't make you watch your mouth. I don't make you stop cursing. I don't make you do nothing. You just go ahead and you express yourself to the fullest. You know, rock out with your whole First Amendment. 319-527-6199. All right. Young Pinecone. What up, Young Pinecone? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. All right. Chip Clip Collector said, do you remember Tybo with Billy Blanks? Yes, I do. That was a good workout, though. Those tapes was good. I like Tybo. All right, let me see. Emily says, PT Cruz remind me of the cars in the movie Murder in Kuwaita County. I never saw that movie. Never even heard of it. TK Right says, I almost bought one as well, but then I found out that those cars are slow. And the ride was like mad terrible. Like that was like a skateboard. Artemon says, thieves have it bad in the end, cause and effect. Could be. It don't stop them from stealing, though. One thing you cannot do is stop somebody from doing something that they think works. That's why liars never stop lying. That's why cheaters never stop cheating. And that's why thieves never stop stealing, because it keeps working until it stops. Excuse me. Until it stops working for them. And I mean, it has to stop all the way. Not just like one time it didn't work and, now they discouraged for the rest of their lives. They've made a whole life out of this shit, out of stealing. So they're not going to give up after just one try or one failure. They're going to keep stealing as long as the stealing, the theft reinforces itself. And it will, and it does. And that's the sad part. Spin Out says, yeah, family, do that steal. Oh, family, do that, steal off each other. They do. It's sad, but they do. Stacey White says, the worst thing is when your enemy steals your stuff. Nah, that's not the worst thing. The worst thing is when the ones you love steal your stuff. You expect your enemy to do you dirty. You don't expect your brother to do you dirty. You don't expect your sister to do you dirty. You don't expect your favorite cousin to do you dirty. You don't expect to run into some kind of soul food situation. Remember on Soul Food? You know what I mean? The cousin came in, they took the cousin, you know what I'm saying? And the cousin wound up fucking the husband of the other cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? What you doing? You fucked Terry. You stole Terry, man, for a minute. Yeah, she was listening to my CD. She respects my music. She respects my music. Terry be fronting. Take that, Terry. Take that. All right. Take that, Terry. Clip Collector says, more money, more problems. Sometimes people even looking to off you so they can benefit. Take your life over some insurance money. Jesus Christ says, what's the word? The word is Thunderbird. Star says, my bad. Phone died. LOL. I just got back on. Glad to see you back. Spin Out says, that's how we families roll. TK Wright says, man, family will steal from you and expect to be forgiven. Like, well, because I was on drugs before. I didn't know what I was doing. I was in the life. I was on that shit. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't legit. I grew up hard. I had nothing. You had everything. So I took your chains and your rings. I didn't mean to do it. I wouldn't do it again. You're more than a lover and family and friend. But I had to take a chance. Yeah, I sold all of your shit. And I also enhanced my portfolio. Smoked up all your shit. It's like Coolio. It happens, man. It happens, my peoples. It happens. Young Pinecone says, you look too big for that chair, in my opinion. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to sit in it. All right. TK Wright said, this is muscles, young. Oh, did my cousin confess? Hell no. I didn't do nothing. I almost knocked him. I pulled back. I didn't hit him with full force. Because at that time, like y'all think I'm big now. Back then, I was big and cut. And I had mad chip on my shoulder. Like I was. Yeah. At that time, I walked around like my enemies was on me, like. So I had to. My cousin was small. I didn't want to do him like that. I didn't. Yeah. One thing, I do not ever want to put my hands on my blood or my loves. And I did love my cousin, and he was my blood, but he wasn't worthy of my blood. May he rest in peace now. May he rest in peace. He was a good guy, but he wasn't raised right. And he wasn't, he didn't, I could almost say he didn't know better. But he was a ne'er-do-well. He never took care of himself. He never did for himself. He was out there, just out there scrambling. He was a drunk. I mean, it was what it was. But hell no, he didn't confess. No self-respecting thief would ever confess. Like, you figure it out. You figure it out. All right, Star says, that's crazy, but my brother has stolen little dumb things from me, like hoodies and my one blade razor. It was too awkward to tell him that I used that razor to landscape my fields. That's on him. Don't tell him shit. Don't tell him shit. You know what I mean? Next time, respect other people's property. He be all right. Star says the wild thing stories. That's wild. These stories making me paranoid, man. What up, Steven Glansberg? What do we call about? I mean, if you want to talk about the topic or if you have something on your mind, that's it. You asked that the other night. Or was it last night? Emily says, that was your fault and you knew he was a thief, family or not. Yeah, well, you know, you live and you learn. But it wasn't my fault that he took my shit. We not doing that. That'd be like if a woman got raped and be like, oh, well, that's because she shouldn't have been wearing shorts. Nah, we ain't doing that. Art of Mine says, I really hate thieves. And see, that's the thing about a thief. You can never truly trust a thief, but you will find yourself trying to trust a thief. You might grow up with a thief. You watched him steal shit, and he seemed like he was really good at it. He's good at stealing. And you figure like he'll steal from everybody else, but he ain't gonna do me like that. He needs a place to stay. Plus, you know what I mean? Like, I'm his confidant. I'm the one he can tell about his little trice, his little escapades, his little adventures. That motherfucker will get you as soon as he has a chance. You know? He might have started off with something small. You know, remember how we used to play tops back in the day? Tops, spinning tops. You know what I mean? Your tops go missing. Yo-yos. Where's my Duncan? Video games. Where's my cartridges? Man, somebody got my Mortal Kombat. Next thing you know, jewelry. You know, shout out to everybody and anybody who grew up in the 80s or the 90s and y'all had a crackhead living in the crib, maybe living in the basement, maybe living in the garage. It could have been your uncle. It could have been your oldest brother. It could have been your auntie. It could have been anybody. But you had to put that padlock on your bedroom door. And guess what? Your people still stole that shit. Locks are for honest people only. Locks are for honest people only. Locks are for honest people only. Yeah, you show them my locks. Yeah, they're going to show me how to get into it, how to take things away, how to make sure that they make this a bad day because you lost all your shit because you was sleeping. And all that shit they took, yeah, you can best believe they keep it. They ain't going to steal a little. They going to steal a lot. They going to take each and everything you got because they feel like if you had the money to get it, then they got the energy to take it away today. And that's the way it's going to play out. It's a bad thing, but there's no way out. I'm sorry for everybody who took a loss. You got taken by an employee, not boss, but you will make it again. But you will keep your eyes on the security, my friend. But is anything ever secure? Is it ever secure? Is it? Well, it's hard to say now, isn't it? It's hard to say. It is. It's hard. Real hard. Hit the like button, y'all. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, y'all. Share the show. I said subscribe to the channel. All right. Clip Collector says, when I stayed with a short time, I had to put a deadbolt on my bedroom door because of another family member that lived there and had sticky fingers. So I didn't even read your comment before I was saying with us. So you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah. TK Wright says, LOL star. I confronted the person and magically the ring appeared in my biker jacket pocket. Obviously, you just misplaced it. Star Small said, nah, he said the PT Cruiser was like a skateboard. That shit sounded horrible. It was. That shit was garbage. Clip Collector says, how do you feel about the content creators like lock picking lawyer and similar? I don't even know about them. I don't. I can't even speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Lock picking lawyer. Thievery and lying catches up with them, guaranteed. Man, not fast enough for me. Emily says it's one of those movies that make you mad, or that maybe how black people or white people with no money is treated was actually made in towns not far from where I live. Maybe a South movie. What movie y'all talking about? TK Wright says my youngest uncle used to steal my food and snacks until I set him up with nasty food. Oh man. Okay. All right. Okay. Star says the saddest part is thieves will always be remembered as just that, thieves. Yo, man, you ain't gonna never forget. You know, that's why, like my dad used to always say, conduct yourself like the camera is on you all the time, because it is. One thing you will never forget, and this is the reason I never sold drugs, and this is the reason I never used drugs. Drug dealers never forget who they sold drugs to. So you might clean up your life and get your shit together and run for office or some shit, some influential position, and act like you never was on drugs. And guess what happens? The dope man coming through like, I remember you. I remember you. I remember you and what you used to do. I said, I remember you and what you used to do. You used to come through and get a couple of packs, boo-boo. And you used to smoke. You used to sniff. You used to do all that kind of shit. Yeah, you used to be riffing. I mean, and also, dope fiends or drug addicts, they never forget who sold them drugs. They don't. So you a drug dealer. You get your life together. Stop selling drugs. Maybe you got locked up. Maybe now you got a family. You got kids. You don't want them to get caught up in that life. You know, running from the cops, running from rival crews, enemies, shooting up, doing drive-bys and all that shit. You trying to clean up your life and image like Ghost on Power, right? Yeah, well, you know what? They ain't gonna let you be like Ghost. You ain't flying under the radar. We telling on you. Yeah, he used to sell me drugs, the good shit too. He used to let me test his product before it got sold to anybody else. Yeah, you never forget nobody who sold you drugs, and you never forget nobody who you sold drugs to. And take it farther, since we talking about locks are for honest people only. You're never going to forget when somebody stole something from you. You might forget when somebody lied to you or when they wasn't being honest. You might push that out of your mind, but you ain't going to forget when you went to go look for some shit that belonged to you and it was gone because of that person. You're never going to forget it, and it's going to be hard as shit for you to ever forgive it, because now you don't want that person in your house. You don't want them in your car. You don't want them around your personal property. You don't want them because you know that they might revert back to stealing your shit again. I mean, it go the way it go, right? TK, right? Okay, wait. Fish Money says, what bro yapping about? Nothing. I wasn't talking about nothing. I mean, turn down your volume and hear even less. Hear even less. Star says, I knew a guy who climbed into his dealer's window and stole his weed, and they caught him climbing out. The whole neighborhood beat his ass. Woo! 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 How you that much of a fiend for just weed? Well, this weed that they be smoking today, that shit is drugs. That ain't just weed. That shit ain't just come from a plant. They doing shit. They making drugs out of weed. Job says, what class do you main or wow? I'm playing Elemental Shaman. Okay. Yeah, Ghost Son is who? Tariq. Tariq don't steal, but he can't stop selling drugs. He just gotta sell some drugs and kill somebody. Tariq got more bodies. He don't give a fuck either. And he had the nerve. Yo, do y'all watch Power Book? If y'all watch Power Book, let me know, because I don't want to spoil it for nobody. But I just saw the last episode with Brandon. Not Brandon. What's his name? Brennan. What's the white boy name that's down with Tyreek? I'm sorry, Tariq. What's his name? Fuck. What's his name? Hold on. What's the white kid's name on Power Book 2? I said the white kid. They talking about some Tariq St. Patrick. No, not him. Star says, I never watched Power, but I love The Wire. You should watch their show. Oh, hell yeah. I used to love The Wire. I used to love The Wire. Emily says, I've never watched Power or Power Book. Well, the shit is good. You know? This shit is good. I used to brag about never watching it too until I watched it. I'm like, not bad. What's his name? No, not Tommy. Not Tommy. All right. Anyway. Well, since y'all don't know nothing about it, I ain't gonna go into it. So anyway, yeah, you're never gonna forget anybody that steals from you. Nah, Raising Cain. You talking about Raising Canaan? No, not that. I'm talking about on Power Book 2, the white boy that sells drugs with Tariq. That's who I'm talking about. It's not. It's like, for some reason, I want to say Brandon, but it's not Brandon. It's like, what is Tariq's white boy friend's name on Power Book 2? Braden. That's his name. Braden. Yeah. I was like Brendan, some shit like that. Braden. That's his name. Braden. His name, Braden. Emily says, too many episodes and seasons to watch to catch up now. I tried. I mean, you don't have to be on everybody else's time. You watch it on your time. I like it better when the seasons have already passed. That way I can, I don't have to like, it's like you can watch a long time. I don't like watching in real time, having to wait for the episodes. I would rather wait for the whole season to end, and you can just watch it from 1 to 10, 1 to 8, whatever it go up to. But I watch Power Book 2. I watch The Shy. And I watch BMF. And P Valley too. Even though I'm like, are they coming out with another P Valley? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Braden from the suburbs of Montclair. So did you see the last episode, Star? Where Braden knocked off the ball and Tariq was like, "Yo, what are you doing? You can't do that." I'm like, oh. So like Braden can't kill, but you can? Well, look at you, Tariq. Stacy says, I like to binge watch. Yeah, binge watching is the best thing. Like, if you have the time. Why are you okay? Thoughts on P. Diddy and his baby oil? Nah, we're not doing none of that P. Diddy shit. We're not doing no P. Diddy, doing no Trump, not doing none of that shit. Not the nice, no lumps. I'm not fucking with none of that national news and none of that entertainment blues. I don't know them. I don't give a fuck. Ain't never been around them niggas, not keeping it in the tuck, not trying to care about their life. They don't care about mine. So why will I get behind for somebody that I never met in my life story? Yeah, it gets kind of gory. He did what he did, and he might do a bid, but they ain't got nothing to do with me, kid. Hey, I hope the best for him and his fam, but if he did this shit, I don't give a fuck about none of his scams and all of his victims. Peace to them, but that don't have nothing to do with me, so we gonna see. All right. Artemon says, Rain and Canaan is a throwback to the 90s. Yeah, I can't, for some reason, I can't get into it. Star says, nah, but you're making me want to watch it. It's not bad. Trust me. I resisted that power shit. You know, I did. I was like, man, I ain't writing about this shit. But it's actually good. It's actually good. I ain't going to hate. You know, now, some of the things you're going to see, it's not going to be exactly real life, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Star says, I used to love The Sopranos. There's a couple of episodes that took place right by my house. That Jersey shit. That's that Jersey shit. All right. Emily says P Valley is not a show for me. P Valley ain't bad. Only thing is, like, that graphic gay shit. The shit around the gay shit, the graphic gay shit, ain't bad. It actually has a good storyline. They just got way too much LGBTQIA, MOUSE. They just got too much of that shit. Clip Collector says he didn't spell raper missing. Oh, man. All right. So he says, I can't believe I'm up this late. You know how it be. It's only 3 a.m. Man, everybody be up at this time. Lawai. What up, Lawai? Lawai. LL Cool J. What's good in the hood? Oh, everything good with me. I hope it's good with you. I hope we get a chance to really see tomorrow and another day, because I say, hey, sometimes I wish my peoples was around here to play. I'm talking about the ones that moved on, ones that went home, the ones that never be here again, the one that toned it down when I was getting crazy and hype, the ones I miss in each and every damn night, the ones that lay down and pray and say, hey, I wish I was here, but I'm going to see you in another day. But I'm glad that you made it home where you're going to stay for the rest of these days. I'm here, the place that I'm in, and I'm feeling like the sins are coming back to bite me in the ass until the end. But it's going to be all right. I'm going to make it good. Everything is going to be all right once it's understood that I'm here for a reason. They're gone for a reason, and I'm going to be here doing good. It's no treason. I'm not selling nobody out, and the route that I'm about to take is never going to be fake. And the lake that I'm swimming in in, make sure I get the stroke, make sure that I never play niggas for a joke. It's gonna be all right, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, peace to y'all for another day. The ancestors looking upon me and they making sure that I get my soul right. And do you understand that I've lost a lot of people in my life, might lose one tonight? But I still gotta roll with the punches because I gotta still be here, waking up with my tears, and that I hold in a lot of the time. And I'm talking about tonight, a little bit of crime. I said people don't care that they steal. They don't give a fuck about how the fuck you feel, and they gonna still do what they can and deal, and you gotta deal with it. Yeah, still. All right. Okay. All right. Uncle Clifford, too much work. I turned him. I know, right? You gotta fast. That's why you don't want to watch that shit in real time. You know what I mean? You gotta fast forward through that shit. You gotta DVR that shit and fast forward. Like, nah, we not. You gotta stream that. Like, nah. We not doing none of that. And what's it? Little Murder? Yeah, Little Murder. Nah, no Uncle Clifford. No Little Murder. No Little Murder. No Little Murder. Clip Collector says that was a lyric from the Eminem song "Throw a Shade at Titty." Was that Ali 8100 1218? I'm here. That's what's up. Thanks for coming through. It's 1218. Where you at? All right, so you all we on the West Coast. Clip Collector says, "Hey man, they have Christmas trees up already at Walmart." Hey, the money ain't gonna stop. They can't wait to get paid. Kenny Dacklin, what's good? Emily says track number 5 piece. Yeah, man. All right. Locks are only for honest people. Thieves don't care about your locks. They don't care about your alarms. They don't care about your security. They don't care about your cameras. They don't care about none of that shit. They gonna take the chance. They gonna seize the opportunity. They gonna get it. But let me ask y'all this. You know how the old heads, the ancestors always said, if you'll lie, then you steal. If you'll lie, then you steal. Do y'all accept that? Do y'all believe that that's true? Do you believe that because someone lies that they will steal? And do you believe the the reverse? Do you believe that just because you steal means that you lie? Let's take it a little bit farther. Do you think that if you steal, if you are a person that steals from people, do you think that that means that you will cheat? Let's say you are in love with a thief. They take shit for a living or they supplement their income by stealing. Does that mean that they will cheat on you? Because if a thief is a liar and a liar is a thief, then why wouldn't a liar and a thief be a cheater? Can you trust somebody who steals? Can y'all have the greatest love of all? Can you have a situation where, yeah, they're faithful to me, but they steal? What do y'all think? Can you be a faithful person, a monogamous person? Like, I only got one wife, only got one hubby, but I still like we together. Are we still together? Don't forget about us. Oh, baby, no, baby, no. No, baby, no, baby, no, baby. Yo. Okay, hold on. Kenny Dacklin says, I'm good watching cartoons with my daughter. That's what's up. Star says, the same could be said about laws. Only honest people try to abide by the law. That's the thing. Thieves they definitely don't care about laws. They don't care about property. They don't care about rules. They have a total disregard. They think that rules and laws and property only applies to everybody else. It doesn't apply to them. So why would they be faithful? Why? Why would they be faithful? But is it possible? I mean, you may feel like there's no connection between the two. Just because he steals shit doesn't mean that he'll cheat on his girl. Maybe he steals shit for his girl or his wife. Maybe she steals shit for her man. She's a booster. She'd be boosting out of the department stores. Clip Collector says lie, steal, and cheat. Artemon says no absolutes. Okay. Star says it depends on what kind of lie. If your wife asks you if she fat and she is, it would be smarter to just say no. I don't even consider that to be a lie, son. I'm not even gonna count that as a lie. You did your good deed. She knows, she got a scale. She know what it is. We got it. She got a scale. She already know. She should have asked you, do she look good in her clothes? Hell yeah, babe, you sexy as fuck. Don't ask me if you fat. What the scale say? It say 350 pounds. Matter of fact, 50 more, 400 and round. That's a lot of weight to be carrying around. Shout out to all my chubby chasers. You know, all the men out there that love them fat girls. You know, talking about they got the best pussy. Talking about how it ain't nothing like a big girl. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I see what y'all saying. I just know that snoring be loud as shit. That 400-pound snoring, that 300 to 400 pound snoring ain't no joke. That shit be like, rawr, rawr. Shout out to that CPAP machine. Shout out to the CPAP machine. Shout out to that CPAP. We got somebody on Blog Talk. Damn, I can barely see their okay. All right, they didn't write nothing. But shout out to Jay Clark's novelty vent. That's what's up. But yeah, shout out to the CPAP machine. Shout out to them breathing issues. Shout out to trying to move them from the middle of the bed, and you only got like a full size or a queen size. Yo, you can't have nobody 300 pounds. You only got a queen size bed. Does queen size sound big enough until you got somebody that's bigger than big enough? You need a king, dog. Matter of fact, get yourself a California king, the long john. Get yourself together. Artemon says it's variable. Wisdom says 50 Cent. I hate a liar more than I hate a thief. A thief is only after my salary. A liar is after my reality. Interesting way to look at it, Mr. Curtis Jackson. Star Small says, I think if you mean to do impulsive people, if you mean impulsive people who still do impulsive things like cheat, I think that makes sense. It's just impulsive people who act before they think. All right, peace, Kenny Dacklin. Artemon says people are like good and bad in different situations and applications. Klepto? Star says 400 pounds is crazy. I think I would know because my pelvis would be snapped in half. Nah, you got to hit it from the back. When you got a real big girl, don't be trying to get on top of that. You know what I mean? Got to hit from the back. They say girls that big, the pussy just jump right on their back. That's what they say. You know, I've heard these things. Baladi says 250 minimum. Minimum? Not maximum, but minimum. Okay. Layla Muhammad says, what about East African girls? They so pretty. All right. Shout out to East African girls. Artemon says, big girls be at the Walmart. I'm a creep watching from my truck in the parking lot by the front. I ain't mad at that. Star says, I wonder what a 400-pound person Uber Eats order looks like. I'll tell you what it don't look like. It don't look like the vegan menu. That's a fact. It don't look like the vegan menu. Shout out to 400 pounds. Yeah, you so round, 400 pounds. Yeah. Pull your panties down. Get down. 400 pounds. Yo, you can't make mistakes when you get with that shakes. Yeah, it's going to be a time. Just saying. 400. Yeah, all my brothers, they be talking about how good them big girls are. I be like, yeah, I know it's all good until bedtime. You got to go to bed with your headphones on. Noise canceling. Them noise. Listen, man, ain't no 400-pound people without breathing issues. It's no such thing. Your girl in the bed sound like Biggie. It's more money, more problems, B. I go, Kim, she write her old rhymes. Baby, you want some breakfast? Baby, you want some lunch? Baby, you want some dinner? Baby, you want some snacks? One more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. She's so big it sounds like a lion purring. You ever heard a lion purring? Star says he even got a theme song for the big girl son as a musician. Spoonly says, you freaky as hell. This ain't got nothing to do with being freaky. Star says it's all fast food and soda, to be honest. Word. Steve Ball Deep says, I sharted. All right, good for you. Star says, why he breathing just like, yo, hate that. I go, Puff. Puff is in trouble right now. But, you know, I just got the nigga Puff card. You know, we used to be going everywhere. Me and O, you know what I mean? You know, the nigga just got moked out. Hey, yo, Faith. Sing it, y'all. Faith. Kim. Faith. Little C's. Faith. Jules, Edison, you here late to the party. Don't worry about what we talking about. You late to the party. You late to the party. Don't worry about it. We ain't talking about nothing you can relate to right now because you came in the middle of the movie. Sing it with me, y'all. I said, hold on. We're going to do it like this. All right. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Star says Biggie be breathing like he just ate 2 Burger King classic chicken sandwich meals with some nuggets on the side. And Biggie did used to eat like that. They said in this hotel room, Biggie would have all kinds of chicken bones and shit under the bed. Like, yo, man, that shit crazy. Windsor family. What up, Windsor? And Scammer Skull. So what's up, Donkey Kong? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, man, it's all good. It's all love. It's all push. It's all shove. Everything is going to be all right, fit like a glove. We're going to take it there. We're going to turn it up. We're going to make sure that it gets hype as fuck. We're going to make sure that nobody leaves this place. We're going to make sure that we always clear our space. We're going to make sure that the soup is always tasting good and everything is going to be all right. It's all wood. It's platinum. It's gold. Yeah, a lot of records sold. Make sure that we do the shit until we get too old. And that's the only time we stop it right here until the day we close our eyes for the last time we go and chair. And I'm going to tear a page right out the book and going to make sure that every time we come through, it's a good look. I'm never shook, never scared. I'm always prepared, do the things that nobody else would ever dare. I share my money and my time with my people. The crime that I never do, I make sure that I take care of my crew. I keep my circle small because I stand tall and make sure that I can always do a head count with all of y'all. And I'm going to make sure we spin the block. Are you ready to do this thing? Are you ready to rock? The clock is all right, even 2 times a day. Even the shit is broken. This girl's going to say. All right, no. Hold on. Oh, I fucked it up. Don't worry about it. Now I fucked it up. My bad. All right, Emily says, I know someone who sounds like that when they talk. I don't like talking to them because I don't like hearing them breathe like that. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Actual facts. I'm just saying that I'm young, proud, and black. Well, I'm not young. I'm 54 years old. But still we gonna do this shit. The story told. All right. Windsor didn't want them having a heart attack on me. I don't know CPR. Well, you should learn CPR. Get me a resuscianti or resuscianti up in here. Give me a resuscianti. Where's my resuscianti? Chest compressions. Chest compressions, baby. Chest compressions. Star Smoke says, how you going to make love to someone who sounds like Darth Vader after they took his helmet off? Listen, man, shoot. Men who like big girls, evidently, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's for y'all dudes who like shapely women. Them dudes who like fat girls, they can't get enough of that 400 stuff. Big as a house. I mean, no disrespect though, man. No disrespect to anybody who weighs 400 pounds or more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's on you. We all got our little health issues. I mean, some just show more than others. All right. So have we determined that if you a thief, then you might cheat? You a thief, you a cheater, you a liar. You a taker, never a purchaser, never a buyer. I don't know. Hit the like button, y'all. Share the show. Hit the like button. Share the show. Hit the like button, y'all. Share the show. We can get to 20 likes, at least that, I said, hit the like button, yo. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Act like you know. Yeah, let's take it to another 100. Let's bring a little big, get a little blunted. Don't let yourself get too high. And if you get by, to act like you know to try. Make sure that you improve yourself, improve your life, improve your wealth, improve your health, improve other people around you. If you can, take a stand. Make sure they know where you are. Use a motherfucking star. All right, I've seen 300 with beautiful curves. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I mean, you might be fat, but you might be cute. Or you might have, the good accoutrements. I mean, all these chicks out here getting BBLs. They getting BBLs and breast implants and all of those shit. Star says she good to go on hikes with because no bear getting you before her. You is wilding. Artemon says, okay, all right, I read that. Emily says, Star Smith, you gonna let her be the food, be beat food? Oh, bear food, okay. Star says he gonna be eating her for a minute. It gives me 2-hour head start. They might mess around and take my channel for that shit. I might mess around and lose my channel. He said he can get a 2-hour head start. You know how brutal a damn bear is. They don't. They weigh like 500, 600 pounds. They damn selves. Fully grown. A full-grown grizzly. Heavy as shit. Smacking heads off with them big ass bear claws. Bow! All right. Man. We might not go the whole 2 hours a night. We might cut this a little short. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? 3:41 in the morning. 3:41 in the morning. Star says, but I do feel bad for thieves because they can't control their impulses. I'm not sure if they can't control their impulses. Like I said, it's been working for them. That's the thing. Robbing and stealing has been working for them. The more you do something, the better you get at it. So if you're good at something, it's like winning a prize every day. So every time they steal something, they like, yo, I mean, this is my thing. I can do this. I can live off of this. I can feed my family off of this. I can make my whole way with this thing. The only thing I ever have to worry about is getting caught, getting arrested, getting locked up, having to go to court. But if I keep doing it the way I'm doing it, I won't have to worry about that. The only thing is some thieves mess around and start getting involved with drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, which can make you overconfident and make you sloppy. And you know how it is when you get overconfident and you get sloppy. You done tripped the alarm. You done tripped the alarm. You got the gotta get out of here. But a thief ain't going to leave just because the alarm went off. A thief is going to get something. They gotta leave with something. They can't leave empty-handed. I mean, look at the chances that bank robbers take. They take a chance on being killed by the cops right there on the scene, but they figure they've done their homework. They know when the cops are coming through. They know exactly what to do to be able to get a clean getaway. No dye pack, none of that. Star says they won't change unless they want to themselves. Excuse me, that's a fact. Emily says, son, why do you keep me up this late? Because this is the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? What's it going to be? 3 a.m. or 3 p.m? Are you coming by? Are you coming through soon? Fuck 3 p.m. 3 in the morning is our time. Star says, my grandmother is from Sicily. She never grew up poor and stole and wait a minute. She grew up poor and stole to survive. Until this day, she still steals. The cops had to come to our house because she stole someone's iPhone. God damn. That's the worst thing you can do is steal an iPhone. She got to update. She got to update her, you know what I mean, her knowledge. Yo, you can't steal no eye products. I see us. Listen, I could be out in the desert. I ain't taking nobody iPhone. I'll be like, oh, this is a setup. Not an iPhone. Like, nope. I'm out here in the desert. I know I'm going to die of heat exhaustion. And maybe I should take this iPhone and call 911. I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. No. Shout out to your grandmother, though. She said, in fact, she's stealing like it's still the 90s. Woo! I done had people at my job get fired for stealing an iPhone. You know what I mean? They track that shit right to the board. You talking about something? I don't have your phone. Like, it says that my phone is right here on you. Like, look at my phone. Now look at yourself. Maybe you should check your pockets. Check your backpack. Check something. It say my phone right here. Right here. Foreman on my job. Foreman on my job got fired for stealing somebody's phone. Like, you dumb. You a dumb nigga. Star Small says, this is not a Motorola. This is an iPhone. Like, if Apple products don't have shit, they got security. You gonna get your phone back. You gonna get your AirPods back. You gonna get anything iPhone. You gonna get all that shit back. You gonna get your iPad back. Everything. They ain't getting away with none of that. Star says, same. And I worked at the gym. Gym employees will steal because gym employees could be anyone. Emily says, son, love himself an iPhone. I sure do. Look at my iPhone here. My little 13. It's a piece of shit. You see, I ain't even put a screensaver on this shit. That shit generic because this the work phone. I don't fuck with this. Shit garbage. Garbage! Garbage. This shit is garbage. Even the camera ain't all that. It's aight. This aight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, aside. Hit the like button, yo, share the show. Hit the like button, yo, share the show. Say, hit the like button, yeah, and share the show. You know how we flow. Yeah, you know how it go. Yeah, shit is in tow. Making sure it's behind. Yeah, make sure that we gonna toe the line. Make sure that everything we find is something that's real good, glossy and shining. And as we press on, we make sure that we get soft and warm. I'm leading towards things, making things better, making sure we hit things up and never let her, or should I say, heat things up and never let a bum ass come through, trying to take away my class or my flask. The water I drink, it really goes down to my throat. Make me start to think that I need to be hydrated. Make me hate a motherfucker who stole my shit. You ain't legit. All right, y'all, we're going to do these birthday shout-outs. We have some birthday shout-outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious September 21st, September 24th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them, making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Hold on. I'm slow. Hold on. Let me get this shit right. Like I was saying, number one out the box, Nicole Danielle. Happy birthday to you. And also Shawanda Locke. Happy birthday. And Cherie Nye Johnson. Happy birthday. And Tisha Baines. Happy birthday to you. And Sarah Sharifi Repart. Happy birthday. And Heidi Bebecita Bruno, happy birthday. And Sherelle Anderson. I bet she pronounced that like Sherelle. And Antoinette V. Smith Creer, happy birthday. And also Rashina Patrice, happy birthday to you. And Carla Wise, my girl Kala, happy birthday. And my girl Kay Houston, going all the way back to the 1986. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious September 24th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember I said go hard, go for yours, and remember I said, yeah. Locks are only for honest people. A person who is a thief who does this thing, they don't care about your locks. They don't care about your alarms. They don't care about your security system. They don't care about your security guards. They don't care about the cops. They don't care about the law. They don't care about the rules. They don't care about anything. One thing that we didn't cover on here, and I wanted to ask y'all, we can maybe just for a few minutes, we can talk about this. When you're dealing with somebody who's a thief, you're pretty much dealing with somebody who has total disregard for the law, total disregard for the rules, total disregard for property, other people's property. Can you deal with somebody who is that type of rebel? Like, can you deal with somebody or be with somebody who has no respect for other people's things, other people's property, the rules that are set, boundaries, none of that? Can a person have no respect for rules, law, boundaries, rules, laws, boundaries, and rules rules, laws, boundaries, whatever. Can they still be a decent person? Can they be somebody that you would rock with? Star says, I can't be with someone like that. It's embarrassing. Imagine how they would act around your family. Right. Because they don't care. But would that cover most people who steal? Like, can you be a thief, but still be respectful on some level? What do y'all think? Because I'm not sure if it can be pulled off. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Something to think about. Something to think about. Let's do this. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night. Excuse me, with another Daily Go Getimism show. So make sure y'all come on through. Make sure you come on through. Windsor family says honor among thieves. Some say they exist, and some people say that it don't. Star says, I dated girls who stole from Target before, and it was a total turnoff. Says petty thievery. It kind of is. That's petty larceny, baby. All right. So Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Hold on. Before we get on up out of here, I said before we get on up out of here, we got to take off our uniforms. It's time for us to clock out. It's time for us to clock out, rock out, you cock out. So let me take off my shit. I can loosen up now. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta wear my uniform. I'm good. Let me take y'all uniform off of y'all. Yeah. Take your struggle beads off. No more struggling. That's it. No more struggling. They're taken out. Boogie Down Productions. Hey, yo, I want y'all to have a good night. No exceptions. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Come back tomorrow night. Let's rock with each other. Y'all know how it go. Peace.